Welcome back to another Hot Takes episode. Only took me a month and a half to do another one. Woo! In this week's Hot Takes, it's our first Black Ops 6 edition. We have Caleb Ross, somebody.
I'm here, baby.
He's
I'm here.
And we almost did first in the world. But Birdie's girlfriend sold it.
So I've been playing for
Low
3
key,
hours
though?
and I've been trying to fucking
Low
beat
key?
this thing.
Not really, but I mean, we sold it.
We
But
did,
it was,
we did.
But
We
dude,
died
were
so
close.
much.
We were so close.
If we gave
dude. I think
ourselves-
I died a total of 20 times.
Today I have more Hot Takes videos. These are your way too early Black Ops 6 Zombies Hot Takes pennies, even though we're 3 weeks later. So this is all your guys' launch day opinions, but I grabbed ones that still hold true even to now. So we'll start off with our first hot take here. As Caleb Ross is our guest, he will read it off.
At Tony Patrick 1300 October 28th said, they made this game Cold War with some BO3 elements.
Yes.
But they should have made it BO3 with some Cold War elements instead. Interesting. Put it in an I feel statement.
No, go ahead.
I feel more stupid after reading it. I don't disagree, but I also don't. I think they did a perfect balance.
I really do, yeah.
I think they did a perfect down the middle split of BO3 elements, Cold War elements. It does feel like Cold War because that's just the new engine. That's just kind of how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But they added so much stuff from BO3, from BO4, from Cold War. I think it's perfect balance. I think they did it perfectly.
Yeah. I think that this game has the best mechanics. Just raw mechanics. Movement, sliding, jumping, mantle. I think this game has the best mechanics in any zombies game ever. Just because it's just so slick. It's pure. That shit's drippy, bro.
I like my
It
cheese
feels
drippy,
so
bro.
nice.
That cheese is so drippy,
It's so
bro.
fucking drippy,
It's
bro.
so perfect. It's perfect.
It's
I think they did
literally-
it perfectly.
It's literally perfect. There's a couple of things like, okay, armor system, you know, subjective thing. Rarity, subjective thing, whatever. But I don't hate them. I really don't. I just think that the only thing that they really could have tweaked was that point system. It's really been the main complaint for me.
Yeah.
And when I say complaint, I mean like I've mentioned it once or twice and feel like they can maybe double the maybe increase the headshot multiplier or something. But other than that, I've really enjoyed the game. I'm not looking at this game saying, "Ooh, why is it not Black Ops 3?" Looking into the lens of 9 years ago. I'm looking at this game as it's now, and the fact that we have all this content, and then my biggest thing was what's gonna happen after launch, and we are getting launch content, new map, same year. That's where I'm winning.
Yeah, I think obviously this game is a lot closer to Cold War than it is to BO3.
Yes.
But I personally think that this game is closer to BO3 than BO4 is to BO3.
I
Because
agree.
I think that the subject of them listening to a lot of our issues with Cold War, they listened and they put a lot more into this game than they did with the past one.
They even
I
had
think
that book.
perfectly.
They even had
Exactly.
that book in the reveal. Just give me double tap. I won't complain
Give me
about
double
that. Give me double tap.
Give me an augment. Give me an augment. You know,
a double-
it doesn't need to be double tap.
Give me
Just
a
an
like a
augment.
rapid fire augment. Throw it on this new perk. I don't know what this new perk is. You okay?
It's gonna be Vulture A.
It's
now.
gonna be death perception. All right, next take. Next take here. Easton, McCrate Bisc Social.
Don't forget the hyphen.
Oh, Easton McCrate dot biscuit social dot social. Melee kills giving less points than critical kills feels very discouraging. I agree. That's insane. If I'm risking to get in slapping range, it should be more rewarding, especially with how aggressive the AI feels in the game. 100%. 100%. It's like,
Yeah.
I never use the knife in this game. Ever. You literally have an entire loadout slot for just your knife as a secondary, and I never use it. Only reason I'll pull it out is because I'll be like, ooh, look at this cool Vault Edition skin I have. But other than that, like, it isn't rewarding. It should have
I will say
more
though, the
points.
knife is so strong. If you triple pat the knife and you get it to legendary rarity, it's still like 1-shot, 2-shot kill zombies, even up to like round 90 plus.
Yeah, but in a game like this one, where movement, they are faster than you, and games where it's very easy to be trapped in this game, it's not like something where you can kind of run backwards and knife. And the knifing animation in this game is delayed. It's weird.
It's
It's
sticky
very
too.
weird, and it's
sticky.
very World at War is the way it feels. I feel like it should be a little bit more rewarding. Maybe on the points, a little bit more rewarding. Just because I mean, a knife should be more than a headshot. I feel like that's just something everyone kind of agrees with. It's always been the case.
Yeah.
Or at least the same.
Get melee macchiato, and there you go.
Well, dude, that's
Problem solved.
people. I don't see no gas for melee macchiato. The only
Dude,
time,
it blows.
the only
It
time
blows.
I've seen people actually put Melee Macchiato is people in comment sections. No YouTuber, no person on Twitter, not even Twitter likes Melee Macchiato. Only people on TikToks like Melee Macchiato.
Because it blows.
It's
dude.
trash.
It sucks.
It's so trash.
It's bad.
It's so bad. It's so
basically
bad.
just the fucking Origins One Punch, but worse.
It's worse, and its augments are only okay. Only okay.
Yeah, they're not the best.
They're not the best. But thanks to Hot Take, we agree though. We agree
Oh,
with
yeah.
you. We agree.
Grease grab.
Regular. I love this guy. Me and this
Alright,
guy go
Grease
way
grab.
back. Love this
Yeah,
guy.
me and Grease grab. We graduated college together.
Yeah, he actually grabbed.
What a guy.
He actually greasy grabbed my Greasy Grove. He did an under the table syrup grease grab at Denny's one time. It was dope.
I still think adding armor and weapon rarities take away from zombies feeling unique and more like Warzone. It's like if BO3 zombies had advanced movement like the multiplayer, or if BO4 had manual regeneration like the multiplayer. The less synergy between modes, the better. BO6 is still fun. I think we're figuring out a bit of some sort of a theme here
Yeah.
of some of these comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I'm not a fan of armor. I'm not a fan of weapon rarities.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, but at the same time,
I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
This is what we talk about. What is the most important thing in zombies? When people think zombies, like what's the most important thing? People usually will say progression. One of the most important things in zombies. What does rarity and armor give you? More progression.
gives you way more progression.
Now,
for sure.
can that progression be done a little bit better? Because I do think that this rarity system limits the amount of guns you can use. I do think that the armor system is too much of a crutch with manual plating. I agree with that.
Manual plating sucks. I hate every aspect of manual plating. I think it doesn't make the game harder. It just makes it more annoying.
Exactly.
Like,
I
I
agree
don't.
with that.
When I think of manual
yeah.
plating, I'm not like, damn, that just makes the game hard. I hate manual plating. It makes the game more difficult. It's just it's just annoying.
That's why
it's annoying the manual
I've
plating.
talked about this in the past, and I think a lot of people agree that we should have a perk based around armor or rarities. I just think that should be a thing. The gobble gum that makes your gun legendary already, or the gobble gum like shields up, isn't enough. I just don't think it's enough. I think there needs to be a victorious tortoise-styled armor perk. There needs to be some sort of gun or rarity perk that makes your weapon even stronger. Maybe double tap the answer to that. And as a system, I feel like that the armor system is done better in this game than armor is done in any other one. Especially with there only being one type of salvage. Like low and high grain. I think salvage is done really good in this game. I would say you have to run suppressors. I mean, it's just like a mandatory attachment.
I am glad that the armor is now point-based and not the separate salvage thing, like how in Cold War was.
Yeah.
You had to get the other salvage that was just so much more rare, and it was so fucking annoying to get. But you can
High grain?
spend points to get it now.
Yeah.
I do like that addition, but just the manual plating just makes it so annoying.
Yeah, I wish there
So
was a
much-
manual plating. I wish there was a way to turn that off. Or an
Should've been
augment. Oh, it
Should've been
should have been a
augment.
jug augment. It really should have. Turtle shell, fine. The 300 jug augment, fine. What's the last one? Useless. Get that shit out of here. Give me non-manual plating. And I don't care if there's a cooldown between it giving you plates. I just don't like the actual having to press the button to do it. Because it's just
Yeah.
too constant of a thing. So yeah. Anyways. We're getting into it, okay? But
Get into it.
overall, I actually don't hate the systems. I think they're done well in this game. And I'm an armor hater. I am from Cold War. I'm an armor hater. But our next take here
Oh,
from
this
Mirko.
looks so real.
Boss spam giving me BO4 Catalyst PTSD.
So real.
So you like the water zombie. or you hate the water zombie, you hate the fire zombie. With chaos coming back, you never fucking know. Maybe they're back. we get both. We get both.
The catalyst spawn, bro. You're going down the fucking alleyway. There's 5 manglers there, ready to fucking firing squad, bro. And then you try to shoot them all, but they're all fucking under the water zombie spell where it makes them stronger, and they just fucking one.
But you said you wanted the game to be harder.
You want the game to be harder? Here's 50 manglers. Here you go.
It's your fault. It's your fault. You make the videos. It's your fault. It's actually your fault.
Just wait for the next map to come out. Here's 50 mimics.
They're in your walls. They're in your walls.
They're in your walls, dude. They're everywhere. Every plate drop that you think is a plate drop's a mimic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's actually no salvage in the next map. It's just mimic.
It's just mimics.
It's just mimic.
Every zombie that dies is just a mimic.
It's just mimic. Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Bring mimics back. I'm up. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if they bring mimics back.
Listen. Let's pipe. Let's calm down just a wee bit. Just a little
Someone might get their ass beat if they bring mimics back.
Kevin Drew.
Kevin Drew! I'm looking at you, man. Looking at you.
I think it's just how tanky they are. They're just so tanky. Bullets need bullet penetration. There needs to be some sort of ability. This is why you fucking double tap is so good in this game. I don't want to be the bring back old shit guy. I don't want to be the old man on my lawn screaming at the youngins. But like it would.
Old man yells at cloud,
bro.
I'll be that guy. Fuck it, man. Double tap is needed.
It is. It
is needed in this game. Every gun feels like a pea shooter, man. Every gun past round 25 to 30, it just feels pointless having.
The only viable guns that I can think of is the ASG and the sniper, the explosive sniper, the LR, I think it is. Other than that, like besides wonder weapons, like most guns, it's like what we talking about with the point system. Why you use them, you know? Like there's no point to them, and especially because you have super sprinters. Like, I think that the catalysts are worse. I will say. Feel for catalysts are worse. And the manglers thing, like, I like the difficulty of it, but there's just times where it just isn't difficult, and it's just time consuming. It's just like me shooting the same guy over and over and over. Especially the Abomination.
I spent half the round killing one of them.
Yeah.
8 of them.
Especially the Abomination. It's like, I am shooting this thing way too much just for it to be standing there and just being like, you good, brev? Like, too much.
Your guns should damage Manglers and Abominations more. You pack punch them. Like, they do more damage, but they should, like, do double damage to Manglers and Abominations.
Yeah. We can agree catalysts are worse.
Oh, yeah.
Next guy's been having the best fucking week of his life.
This motherfucker killed me in hard. I was playing multiplayer hardcore with him this morning.
Yeah.
And he fucking shot me in the brain almost every other, like, 10 minutes.
It's like Siege.
Joe Met.
It's like Siege.
Stick to zombies. stick to zombies.
Joe Met died by zombies. I don't know a more iconic line.
All right, Joe. Joe Met 123. Meatball Man himself. 15 minutes of pausing can genuinely ruin this game. Saving game is great, but you can literally only have a 15-minute pause timer for the entire game. Also, I went to take a shit, and by the time I got back, not too long. That's bullshit. I was kicked. I couldn't join back.
Yeah, he definitely was shitting a long time.
Joe takes 20-minute shits. 30-minute shits.
I had to spend a night in his house.
Yeah, I try to avoid the cutscene, but I watched the whole thing by accident 3 times.
We all accidentally watched the cutscene a whole accident.
This is more of a trailer breakdown.
I saw it firsthand, bro. Shit, got skin marks in the toilet. All right, no, I'm just joking.
Damn!
No, I'm joking. All right, anyways. 15-minute pause. I don't even have an issue with that. The only reason I don't have an issue with it is it'll just automatically save and quit for you. So, like, what's the problem with the 15-minute timer? The only thing I can see about that is I can understand people being upset if you already have a game being saved, you pause your game there in the middle, and it doesn't keep both game save files, because you only keep one at a time. I understand that. But if you don't have a game save, you have a 15-minute timer, you pause it, it just goes back into the main menu, and then that's it. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Yeah, I think my issue is, and I'll get back to the 15-minute timer, I think my biggest issue is the kicks for AFK timer.
Yeah, that's way too.
That's
way
so
too quick.
dumb.
Way too quick.
It's so dumb. And if you get kicked for AFK, you should be able to like join back with all your stuff.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I agree.
Like AFK timer in zombies should not be a thing.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. But the 15-minute pausing timer, yeah, I can see situations where it'd be bad, but I've also been to the point where I paused for more than 15 minutes, come back like, just pick back up right where I was.
I think the 15-minute timer thing, the AFK is insane. Me and you literally got kicked off of our Easter egg hunt because I went and grabbed a pen and pad to do the Wonder Weapon quest on Terminus. I go to grab a pen and pad, takes me literally a minute and a half to go grab it. I come back, my game's over. What the hell?
Yeah, that was bad. I think I went to go use the restroom.
You went to take your 20-minute shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Our next take here from Mystics. Terminus, to me, feels like a better version of T-Machine. Not quite a great map, but it's pretty good. Too many bosses, though. Disagree with the last bit. I don't think Terminus has too many bosses. The boss spam is definitely worse on Liberty.
Yeah.
But Terminus, I don't mind them. Maybe it's fair side.
I think Terminus, I don't disagree with the take. I think Terminus is a little bit better than Die Machine.
I was gonna say, wow, goddamn.
I don't find, like, I like Terminus. I don't dislike Terminus. I don't hate Terminus.
Yeah.
But I don't say I would really like Terminus. I'll say it's a good map. It's a great starting map. But as of right now, when I'm playing just to play the game, I see myself on Liberty 9 times out of 10.
That's crazy because so many people were hating Liberty on Connect. So many people were like, this looks horrible. This looks like Warzone. And yet, I bet if we looked at the numbers right now, I bet you 65-70% of people are playing Liberty Falls.
Yeah. I just think Liberty is such, like, layout-wise, when it goes to just kind of chill running around and playing. Like, they did it perfectly where they dropped a very intense story map where it's a lot more difficult to survive to just, casually play. And then they dropped Liberty, which is a lot more of a casual experience, which is a lot easier to kind of just play around and just talk and, mind your own business. Terminus is a lot more of a brain power map where you have to actually, like, turn your brain on to play it.
I love Terminus. I think Terminus right now, I've been playing a lot of Terminus. I've been playing a lot of Liberty. I'm playing a lot of the game, right? I love Terminus so much. I think it's amazing. I think it is a great starting map. I think that the boat system on Terminus is done great. I think the outer islands have just enough on them to where you feel a need that you gotta go to them. I think the Wonder Weapon crest is super unique. I think Terminus might have some of the best side Easter eggs ever. I think the main Easter egg and the boss fight was done very well. And it's that perfect level. I think it's a very good level between an easy egg of Cold War and a difficult one of Black Ops 4. I think it's kind of in the middle. I'm okay with that. You can very easily die on the boss fight, but it's also easily completable if you know how to beat it. I think Terminus is, I'm a big Easter egg guy. I really like Terminus. I think Liberty Falls Easter egg is disappointing, but I also didn't expect it to be that much. I still think that Terminus, like, right now, I'm playing Terminus a lot, and it's really giving me the 9 from Black Ops 4 feeling, where I have multiple maps to pick, and I'm just constantly going to the same one. Like, when BO4 came out after week 1, I was never going to Voyage, I was never going to Blood, I was always going to 9 or Classified, and this game feels like I'm always going to play Terminus and Liberty. They feel like the 9 and Classified to me. I'm always going to them. I really like Terminus. I think it's a 10 to 15. Like right now, I think it's like a top 15 map ever. I think it's that good. I prefer it over D Machine.
I just think they both have the greatest parts about them. It's like one of them is like if I want to just kind of walk around casually play, I can do that on Liberty. The other one is if I want an intense experience, they have that in Terminus.
Yeah.
So I think there's a ton of pros based off of what they both kind of offer. And they both kind of offer different things for your different types of moods of what you want to kind of get into. All weapons need to be buffed. Yes. I feel like I can't kill anything past round 30%. I fucking said this earlier. Almost bar for bar, honestly.
Bro, why are you stealing his fucking soul flow, bro?
Bro stole my flow.
Bro,
I said that shit first.
You're stealing your flow.
I said that shit first. I mean, he said on October 25th. But still, I 100%. They need double tap. Double tap is or they need something. An augment. They need something to make these guns feel stronger, because past round 30, I'm not using any other weapon but the
Wonder weapon.
Sigma or Wonder Weapon or
what?
the pistol. Shut up. Or the sniper rifle. What? Sigma. You know?
I like the pistols. I forgot about the pistols. Those are good.
Like all the guns that just past round 30, even triple papped, even legendary, they still feel so freaking weak, especially against Manglers and the Amalgams or the Abominations. There's just no point. They suck. And it's like I feel like I'm using a pea shooter, and unless I'm getting camos on these guns, I'm never gonna use them again.
Yeah.
Like all these guns, I would not use unless I'm getting them for camos.
Yeah, I'm doing a video right now about every gun, breaking them, and a lot of them are shit. LMGs are horrible in this game. Horrible. This is the worst batch of LMGs ever. Every game there's like an LMG that's at least great. There's the Dingo in BO3. There's the Hades in BO4. There's the Hammer in BO2. There's the RPK in BO1. Every single one's got one, you know. There's not a single There's not a single LMG in this game that's good. Submachine guns. I guess the Jackal's the best. I don't know if I think that's submachine gun.
It's decent. Yeah, I mean
It's decent.
they're all very similar.
It's decent. I think it's got the best movement, but it's no Spitfire. You know,
right?
It's no Vesper. So it's like, what? Well, I don't even think it's like, I'm not even talking about points here. Which our next take literally talks about points, so I'm gonna kind of combine the two. It says I like BO6 a lot, but the old point system would work better. Literally, like,
wait, what's his name?
God's drunkest driver. It's funny as fuck because he thinks I'm literally that.
Booze Cruiser 64.
So with combining those two together, it makes it a shotgun heavy game. That's really the thing I've been seeing the most.
Right.
I saw Mad Guy say it when I did a video about the point system.
And the variety is there. It's just that the damage variety is not there.
Yeah, the damage. It's the damage. It really is.
Yeah, like I usually when I hit the box 9 to 10 times because all the guns that I'm getting are just dog shit. Even if they're legendary, they're just dog shit.
Yeah.
I don't want them.
I don't even hit the box. I really never hit the box unless I run a ray gun. But I never hit the box ever. Only time I hit the box is for a video or a ray gun. That's it.
Right.
Don't even hit the box because it's like, why hit the box? Because we have the wonder weapons, which you can get both of them before round 10 on both whatever map it is. Maybe Terminus you get it on round 10, and then why ever hit the box? Just upgrade your ASG all the way. So that's the biggest issue with the game, I think, is the gun variety. But they can fix that. I do love that our biggest issues with the game are things that are easily fixed. We are not coming in here and
100%.
saying the game feels clunky, the map design is bad, the Easter egg sucks, the colors are off. We're not saying that. Those are shit that is not changing. Opinions are based off of things that are easily changed, and that's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Very, very, very easily fixed.
Very
And
easily
I think it's based off of the next updates we get. DLC 1,
Yep.
the new map that's coming
Field
out.
upgrade,
I think,
gobblegums,
I
ammo
think we're
mod.
going to see them need to figure out how they're going to just figure this out from what our feedback is and see if they're wanting to fix the feedback or if this is how they want the game to feel. I think that's what we're going to see.
Low taper fade. You know what's crazy is that low taper fade like meme is, dude, it is still massive.
Do you have anything you can think of?
They're not very hot takes. They're kind of lukewarm, but
Let's hear him.
I guess the one I'm kind of thinking of right now, if I had a long time to think of, I probably would have a really good one.
Yeah.
But I think right now I'm thinking Weaver.
No
is
way! No, I'm just kidding.
Slowly becoming one of my least favorite operators.
Oh, he's been my least favorite.
Dude, he is so fucking annoying.
He's just
man.
bland.
He is so. It's the fact that he's bland, and every single voice line he has.
Says fucking.
Richtofen. I'm gonna kill Richtofen. That
Every
guy
single-
reminds me of how I'm gonna
every-
kill Richtofen.
Every single
Shut
one,
the
he just
fuck
says
up about Richtofen, dude. I get it. I fucking get it. You don't like Richtofen.
You better fucking
Like,
hope
it pits-
so. Yeah, we fucking
better-
will. Yeah, fuck you,
Yeah,
Richtofen.
dude. Richtofen, fuck you.
Richtofen.
Richtofen. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Like, Terminus did such a good job at building Maya's character, giving her a motive, talking about Nathan. Like, Weaver's motive is that he's in prison, and then...
And then he hates Richtofen.
And he hates Richtofen because of that, which is a good, fine motive. That's fine. But then he doesn't explore it. I thought that with him, like, with his hands on his head, I really thought we were gonna have some psychological battle in his head of him like fighting his own demons in a fucking, I guess, in a cringy way of saying it. But we get none of that. It's just, I hate him! I hate it! It's literally what
I
it
hate
is.
Richtofen! I
That's
hate
what it
him!
is.
I hate him so much!
It's horrible.
Dude, he's gonna lose his shit when he sees Richtofen in real life.
Richtofen! He just blows up.
You fucking bastard!
Boom!
Spontaneous combustion.
Fucking
All right,
implodes.
let's hear your take.
Oh, okay.
I'm flipping it on you.
Oh
Let me
shit.
hear yours.
All right. My hot take is the augments are too repetitive. There's a lot of augments that have the same abilities from each like field upgrade or each perk. And
My dog didn't like that take.
fuck that dog. No I'm kidding.
Noah!
And I think that hey! We know about Richtofen!
Stella doesn't like your take, man. Stella's like, what the fuck did you
I
just
think
say?
that some of the augments shouldn't be augments and should have just been abilities of the base perk.
Right.
Like Speed Cola. Why is an augment switching weapons faster? That should just be in the base perk.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Melee Macchiato making your melee delay less. Why is that an augment? Why isn't that just how the melee
God, dude,
system is?
Melee Macchiato sucks. Fuck.
For Speed Cola,
Everything.
For Speed
Everything.
Cola, when you slide into people, you get an explosion. Honestly, that should just be in the base perk.
Right.
So, anyways, that's my hot take. Some of the augments are too repetitive and should just be in the base perk and are not good abilities whatsoever. Anyways, but I love the augment system. I do love the augment system. But
Stella, what do you think about that?
I think I'm gonna kill
just
Richtofen!
She just yawned when I said that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out Caleb Ross in the description. He's posting like daily.
Oh yeah, every day.
Every day.
Every day new content.
Every day,
new
it's
video.
every day, bro. Thank you all
every day,
so
bro.
much. Thank you all so much for watching. Guys, enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Go check out Caleb's channel. And DLC 1, Log Up 6 Zombies content soon. We'll be streaming it. Probably me and you again. We'll be stuck together. Probably. We'll be happy. But yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, usually happy.
Usually.
Thank you all so much. You guys are the absolute best. And I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers in Christ.
And I'll see you in the next video!
all right. Have a good one, guys.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.